This time around, Legacy of Darkness, but before that we have to rectify a mistake made by us both. Luckily we did both messed up, otherwise it would have been a shame. I'm not sure if I forgot to send or discuss the last ban list, or it went over our heads, but Sengen was limited, yet we both ran it at 2. Since we both ran it at 2, it ends up being fine, but we do need to remember for the next battle to only run 1 Sengen.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that's a little mistake. Besides that, new ban list, the old ban list was Breaker 2-1, Sengen, Sinister Serpent 2-1, Tribe Affecting. None of these really affect us. There's another new ban list. Unless these are like new cards in the set, these aren't really gonna affect us either. None of us have really those cards. I'll be sending you the ban list over anyway to look at it. So yeah, Legacy of the Darkness. There's a few cards in here. Yatek Rasur, perhaps the most overrated card in Yu-Gi-Oh! History.
Yeah, I mean, it is a win condition after all, but it's kind of difficult to pull off, especially with our limited card list. It's like...
Yeah, and I mean, Time Shield can theoretically also just do the same thing for us, so it's like, I mean, it can be strong, but like, yeah.
In the very specific situations, yeah.
Dark Ruler Hades cannot be special from the grave, negate effects of monsters thrown battle with Fiend, monsters you control, and it's a Fiend itself. 25 450 attack, 1 tribute. Pretty decent, especially since we don't have access to Sudden Skull. Exiled Force, very, very powerful removal card early on.
Yeah.
Especially if you consider a combination with cards like Giant Red, those kind of cards. Sanguine and Witch of the Black Force both can search it. And we still play with priority rules, so even if you have Trap Hole, you can't stop Exiled Force.
Yeah, exactly.
Air Knight Parshat, everyone knows this, that played old school formats. Really devastating, piercing, 1 tribute monster. Fiber Jar. Usually we handshake cards after the battle, but let's both say...
What does Fiber Jar even do?
Each player shuffles all cards from their hand, field, and graveyard.
I know the effect, but it's like...
It just creates a very annoying game state where it doesn't even matter what you do, plus you get away with bad plays. I don't like it. It only has very degenerate interactions if you really insist on having it in.
Yeah, I mean, let's see if we draw it first.
Like,
I'm not gonna play it probably, but I don't think it's necessary to ban it.
It's an ultra rare, so that helps. Bottomless, very good. Royal Oppression, useless. This takes a while to get. Like, I want to handshake the card just once it's relevant, because it's not going to be relevant for the longest while. Injection Fairy Lily, I believe that's like a secret or something, or at least very high routing. And Last Turn, which is just going to be a stupid combo, which is hard to play in like a format like this. Besides any other worthy cards, probably.
I mean, just overall, it's just a lot of good warrior support.
Although a lot of that is also high rarity, so it's a bit hard.
Yeah, exactly. The chance that you draw a full warrior toolbox is very, very small.
Yo, is that Tunnel Nyan? Yo, great long nose! It's him.
Oh, baby!
But yeah, besides that, some other devastating cards. Oh, Creature Swap, we need to check the ban list. I believe this one is limited. Quite a disgusting card combination with Recruiters.
Yeah, exactly.
Drop Off, that's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, more Time Shield-esque shit.
So, I think it's gonna be an interesting set. There's definitely some opportunities here for at least me to improve my deck. I hope you also get some useful cards yourself. If not,
I hope so, yeah.
Your loss, lol, XD. Just kidding. Oh, I really hope I get Exiled Force, not gonna lie. This would help me out a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting battle, so good luck with your pulls. I hope I get better pulls than last time, I swear.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, goodbye. Yo, what's up guys, Stardust here, we're gonna do our pools, but first I have to announce a thing. In the intro I said Sangen was semi-limited last battle, limited last battle, that's not true. I was for some reason looking at the OCG ban list that started this video. Fixed it, Sangen is still going to win this battle, so it doesn't matter. But the apparent cheating that I thought happened last duel never happened in the first place. I'm first gonna open Tournament Pack 3, and then we'll move on to Legacy of Darkness. So let's see what we get here. I mean, Spirit of the Harp could be decent. I'm not sure if I already got 3 of those. I'll quickly look it up. That's a 3rd copy. That's playable. I'm gonna say it's good. We worked hard for the tournament pack, so glad we found something useful in there. And let's flip the cards. Let's see if there's anything good in here. And we're off to a good start. That's Drop Off. This card's very devastating. If your opponent draws a card, then must immediately discard it. This is strong in a time seal since it affects directly the next draw phase. It's always a 1-for-1, so a lot of scenarios you will be playing this, so I will definitely be playing it. So you have Mask of Darkness. Let's look at the next pack. Opticlops, 1800 beater, that's huge for me. I didn't get 7 colored fish, so I was behind on those. Besides that, I think that's it. Probably, yeah. Let's look at the next one. Nothing too special here, I think. No. Okay, next one. No, not really here. Anything here? Yo, Airknight Parshaft. The Piercer. This could be a huge monster, actually. This could be a big deal. Mighty Horde attack. If you tribute summon it, well, if this deals battle damage, and since it's Piercer, that's easy, you can draw a card. And it's, yeah, light as well. This might have some synergy. That's quite nice. Bottomless. Okay, it's a very good trap. Definitely want at least one of that. Possibly 2 or even 3, but this is a devastating trap that we'll be using a lot going forward. So, can't complain here either. Okay, 2 bottomless. That's great, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. If we don't pull any additional ones, I'm already satisfied. Is this 1650 attack? If my eyes aren't mistaking me, that could be decent for us, actually. We don't have that many great beat sticks yet. We want to go for an offensive playstyle. Shadow Tamer, nah, that's not relevant, right? What does it do again? Target all fiends, monster, your opponent controls, take control of the target at the end phase. Nah, that's not relevant at all. I believe this has some potential. When control another fiend monster, negate effective flip monster, destroy the battle with this card. You need to control another fiend, so it's actually not that great.
Okay, let's start off with our prize tournament packs. These are always very good, as you know, like very competent cards in these sets. Like these normal monsters that have terrible stats. My favorite. Second one. Let's see, don't think this contains anything good. I mean, 1600 beater, I guess. Kind of outgrew it at this point. We actually managed to get an effect monster, but it's probably... I mean, I guess that's not terrible. It's like a King of the Swamp thingy, so this might be a good one to keep in mind, but don't think we're actually going to play much fusion stuff. Well, regardless, let's just get on with the main course. We are opening Legacy of Darkness, a lot of good warrior stuff in here. Let's see what we can get. A-Force is, I believe, kinda sucky, if I'm not... I mean, that's not terrible, I guess. It's kind of like a very small version of United We Stand. Troop Dragon is pretty decent, it's like a Dragon Recruiter, I believe, so that's nifty. A lot of warriors and dragons in here, and I kind of like both. Oh, creature! We actually got a creature swap. That's nice. That's a very good card to use. Especially if you have like recruiter-esque stuff that you can just give your opponent. Yeah, this card is great. Blast with Chain is pretty decent as well, I believe. Basically just a quick a trap equip card, which is pretty nice. Convulsion of Nature is fun to have because it's just a fun joke card. Don't think we're actually going to use it though. Some cards are not loading. Nice. Okay. Pretty sure this is like an 1800 monster, so that's on its own is pretty decent. Besides that, doesn't really do much, but it's fun to have in here. Another one of these fusion swords. Pretty sure they're not terrible. Mainly just a decent equip card from what I remember. Stamping Destruction is, I think, decent if you control the right type. One spell. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is pretty good. It's just like back row removals if you're playing dragons specifically. What did Patriarch of Darkness do? I've seen. Choose it. Okay, no, that's. I mean, that can be okay, but nah. Nothing too special here. Second coin toss can be funny, like nice to have that in the backlog, I guess, if we're ever going to play a gimmick deck. Royal Oppression. This is one of those very over-the-top lockdown cards, right? I mean, it's very good from what I remember. Negate special summons and the effect of special summon monsters. Yeah, and like both players can use it. I mean, could be fun to mess around with, I guess.
Fusion Sword Musame Blade, Murasame. 800 attack boost specifically for warriors. And if it's equipped with monster, this card can be destroyed by card effects, which early on can be decent enough. You need some good warriors. Let's see, anything good here? No, not really, just another 2k defender. Yo, great long nose. And no one knows why I'm hyped about the card, it's just a funny art. That's it. Nothing too great here, I think. Fiend Comedian has some side deck uses. Can spirit certain strategies. Lesser Fiend, I'm seeing this a lot, so let's see. 200 attack, banish any monsters throughout the battle with this card. I mean, that's not totally useful. Useless, I mean. It's an Archfiend card, which could be relevant going forward. It's falling down as a card. Not sure if we'll be playing it, but it's a potential tribute monster in case we are ever going to go that direction. Nothing too relevant here, I think. Nothing too relevant here either. Dark Balter is good for the extra deck, but I don't think we're ever gonna really use any fusion strategies. If you ever do, it is a decent monster. Twin-headed Behemoth, that's really good. During the end phase, if it is in graveyard, because destroying the field center is turning a special on this card, but its attack becomes 1000 attack and defense. I mean, I already mentioned the tribute fodder strategy, plus it's a wind 1500 attack. You can summon this off Flying Kamakari, and then next turn have a tribute fodder, guaranteed. We might want to play this in something.
Especially if we're gonna go for still a fairly simple beatdown strat. Oh, Bottomless Trapple. Bottomless Trapple is gonna be good for a long while. And believe Possessed Dark Soul can be funny. All face of level 3. I mean, I think I'm actually going to put this in the side just to see. Like, if Stardust runs a lot of level 3s, this would be a very funny tech. So that Bottomless is like great. One of the best traps out there for a long while. Let's see. Don't think there's anything too good in here. We've got a waifu, but and literally 2 in a row. What does this card even do? If there's a non-life monster on your side of the field, destroy this face-up card. I mean, like, it is a 1900s, but don't think that really makes it worth it. Just Warrior Returning Alive can be good in the right circumstances. Also another Troop Dragon, which is fun. We'd actually be able to do some dragon stuff. A second Bottomless, nice, okay. Yeah, that's definitely going to pull some weight. Let's see. Convulsion of Nature again, Stamping the Strip. Pretty sure I already have like 4 of these. Let's see. Spear Dragon is pretty decent, I believe. This is like high attack, but switch to defense. What does Lesser Fiend do? Always banish any monsters destroyed by battle with this card. Nah. I mean, it can be nice against some cards with like graveyard effect, like Sangan or something, but it doesn't help against flip effects, which are the main problem when attacking into cards blind. So it is technically an empty jar counter though. Let's see. Nothing here. Magic Reflector. This sounds funny. Target one face of spell card you control, place 1 counter on it if it will be destroyed, removed. Okay, no, that's terrible.
If you are indeed going for a tribute strategy. So you have the Air Knight, you might do that. Another Fiend Comedian for the extra deck. Oh, sorry, for the side deck. Tyrant Dragon. During your battle phase, if your opponent controls a monster after this card's first attack, this card can make a second attack. Get any trap affects the target. This card to the field if you do destroy the trap. This card cannot be special from the graveyard to bless tribute to one dragon monster. 2900 attack. That can theoretically attack twice on monsters. Might be worth playing as like a boss monster for a tribute summon oriented deck. Smoke Grenade. I mean, I guess it's a short print. If there's a non-light monster inside the field, destroy this face-up card. It's 1900 attack, you can just normal summon. Just have to play very light focused deck if you run this, or it's your only monster. Definitely gonna use that, I think. That's pretty good for beatdown strategy. Yeah, no. Not really relevant. The A forces, I mean, this one is decent, I believe. All warrior type monster control gain 200 attack for each warrior spellcaster type monster control. I mean, out of those type of cards, it's one of the better options, but it's still not great. Magic Reflector, or didn't she play for a while? Never mind, it just protects your face-up spell card. You guess can defend some degenerate cards. Yo, Warrior Returning Alive, this might actually be decent. Drag the Warrior in your grave and add it to your hand. And of course, Warrior Graffer, 700 attack. Might be relevant, might be relevant. Third Bottomless, nice. So isn't this just spell? Yeah, if you control Dragon Monster, target spell trap on the field, destroy it, and if you do effect 5 for it, burn. That's at least backup removal. Mercy Provisions has some future uses, I think. But yeah, Bottomless here, not terrible. Gonna quickly look at the last pools. Nothing too great. Those are my pools. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about these. These are actually quite decent. So yeah, can't complain.
Like, it's not terrible if you have like a strat that really heavily relies on a specific card, then I guess it's nice to have some extra protection, but like randomly protecting stuff like that without even knowing if it's going to be useful is usually not a good idea, because you might just be completely wasting resources. Area of Revealing Light. Declare one type of monster. Any monster of that declared type cannot declare an attack during the turn it is normal summoned or flip summoned. Or special summoned. Like, if it would permanently lock those monsters from attacking, it might be somewhat useful, but only the turn they're summoned? No, it's not gonna do much. Fatal Abacus can be pretty funny, I guess. Nothing too special though. Was ready for intercepting any good? No. Let's see, another warrior returning alive, like that might come in handy at some point. Don't think it's like an amazing card, but it's decent. Let's see, it's got so many second coin tosses, I swear. Does Wingbeat do something good? It's actually pretty decent. It's like a Harpy's Feather Duster, except you have to return a higher level dragon to your hand. That sounds pretty decent. Nothing too special in here. We got a lot of these fusion swords. These do also just give attack, right? Yeah, 800 attack. Specifically warrior monsters though. That kind of runs on that parade. But another Blastfoot Chain. Not gonna complain about that one. Might see some play. And final pack. Oh, we actually got a Marauding Captain. Marauding Captain is pretty sick. Like if you ever play any sort of warrior strat, that's. Thoughts of this set is honestly not super happy, because I kind of hoped that I would like get enough cards to really play a certain strategy, like play a warrior toolbox or like go hard on dragons, but I feel like there's just not enough of either one. But we did get a lot of like good staples, like the Bottomless and the Warrior Returning Alive and the Blessed with Chain. Those are cards. I mean, Blessed with Chain not for very long, but especially Bottomless is just gonna be good for a long while. And Royal Oppression, but we're probably gonna handshake that because the card is just kind of very annoying. Yeah, well, let's see how much we can upgrade the deck with this. Don't think it's gonna be a complete overhaul, but we'll see. So
this is my deck of LOD against PhoenixEye. Trying to be cute here with double Lesser Fiend, which can be really great in combination with certain things. It's a single tribute, battle any monster destroyed by battle with this card. This prevents stuff like Premature Burial or other ways of looping cards. Plays around Sanguine, Witch of the Black Force, possible recruiters he could be running. Especially since Warriors are a big deal now, he could be running some kind of recruiter deck. And with double flying Kamakiri into Two-Handed Behemoth. And also Faint Plan, it's easy to get tribute for their life. Now what this card does is a normal trap. a player cannot attack face down monsters during this turn. So this can basically just skip his battle phase. And he won't know this card exists, so I doubt he will. So that's just an initial way to buy time. So I decided to just play a generic nice beatdown strategy. I'm considering some gimmicks, but in the end I decided to cut them. One of the new created additions is Dexter and Nyhmnim. We also run the Hysteric Fairy that we pulled before. It's basically just like Opticlops. Its effect isn't great, but it's just an 1800 beater. The effect is optional as far as I know. The way it's written, it's really weird, but it should be fine. Tomato to get Sanguine Witch of Black Forest, of course. The Mysterious Gods like Hainane kind of. It just plays a monster from the opponent on the top of their deck. Which is really, really nice. That's insane, actually. That's like the best kind of this type of removal, actually, if you ask me. With the Mask of Darkness, we run some power traps. This is really great. Perk, Still, Fish, I mean, all these make sense, I think. Offering Student, I think, is an underrated card. Being able to get rid of any problematic cards, a quick play, making it a pseudo spell. It's insane. One of the few ways to get out of over a Jinzo if your opponent's tries to push for a game. Skipping a draw phase is worthwhile when the removal is this strong, if you ask me. And Premature, of course, the Bottomless that we pulled, insane. Double time seal with drop off to fuck with the draw phase. Because if you can combine it with Mask of Darkness, it can be really, really painful and make us win the game by an awful resource game, basically. Double Mishizuri, just get something from his field gone as well if a monster performance gets destroyed. And yeah, just semi-generic side deck, some anti-equip spell, some removal. If he runs beatdown, we can get over him. Anti-flip effects and anti-equip. Yeah, I think it's a quite simple deck, but it could just do the job. Sometimes simple is the key. So let's see.
Okay, we did a bit of an upgrade to the deck. It's still roughly the same strategy as I said. We pulled a lot of good staples, but we didn't really get enough to like completely overhaul the strat. General basics, it's overall still the same, but we run of course Creature Swap, the Trapples, Blastful Chain, replace some of the equip spells that were in here before. I think that's really going to put in work. I decided to run Royal Oppression for now just to see how well it does. Also put Hunter with 7 weapons in the side in case Stardust is going to run a lot of monsters with one type. It just basically becomes a 2k beater. And Possess Dark Soul just in case he's gonna run plenty of level 3 cards. It would be very funny to pull this off. Because in a certain way it's basically using your normal summon to steal level 3 cards. So if he controls multiple of those, it's gonna be a good profit. Yeah, those are the main changes. Besides that, it's for now still a lot of the same. We put Opticlops in here, of course. Let's see if our semi-burning beatdown still can hold up against whatever Stardust pulled.
So, it's time to duel.
Duel. I get to go first. That means I win, right?
Yeah, that's how it works. Right. At least you can't confiscate me now. I really wonder what you pulled from this set, because I don't think I've had the biggest pulls in general. I had some decent ones.
Try something funny. This is mainly just because it's funny and not because I think it will work, but it would be funny if it were to work.
Are there like 2 reinforcement back down? Do I need to be afraid?
Of course you do.
Yeah, I mean, you make me afraid. Get out.
Dude, use fishing on vampire, baby. I am not upset.
You made me scared, okay? Not sure what this face down's are, but you scared me there.
No, it is 3000 damage now.
No! That's a lot of damage.
Yep.
I really wonder why you set the attack mode. It's like... I mean, Metal Morph only works when you're attacking. I'm not sure if you have Metal Morph, but... Yeah. Anyways, no, get out.
Okay. Rude, but fair.
Not excessive. Also, you know, draft phases overrated and stuff. Don't do that.
Yeah, who needs those anyway?
Yeah.
I've got plenty of good cards.
I'm just gonna attack.
Fair.
I mean, I'm not gonna overextend. Not needed. Not gonna overextend.
I mean, I thought that I would have a problem, but then you set another card, so now I can summon this.
Jesus, that's a lot of attack. Go away.
Jesus, man. How do you... You can't just top deck 2 of those.
Yes, I can. And I will. Oh, you mentioned you thought I had disgusting top decks.
Third boneless, lol.
Imagine. Holy shit, that would be disgusting. Well, time for you to top deck. Is this finally the game where I win again? Hello
No, it is fish. Time for fish. Time for fish.
there.
What's he going to
No,
do?
I have a faint plan.
Okay. Um.
Gotcha.
Fuck you.
Oh, you have Metal Morph.
Nah.
Blessed with Chain, what the hell does that even do? Ah,
5 on attack.
that works. I guess that also works, yeah.
Metal Morph would be nice to have, yes. But
Yeah, I thought you
No,
had it. I'm
give
not
it
sure
one.
how rarity that is. Anyways, gotta do some quick maths.
can he win this turn?
Okay, interesting. Mysterious guard. You disobeyed the law. Go away.
That's annoying.
Yes, it's very toxic and unknown cards. You probably don't even run it, right?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't.
Exactly.
Is
Now,
it game?
don't be a
Pretty
magic
sure
cylinder or something. Wait, that's limited.
That would be
to-
nice.
Isn't that limited? Probably is. Yeah, it has to
I
be.
think so, yeah.
Yes, we took the first round. Let's go. Is this the
Oh,
comeback?
yeah.
The Age of Stardust has begun.
Hmm.
Anyway, what the hell do I even side against you?
This will probably be smart.
What the hell did you even play this time? Okay, I know what to side against you. Let's go.
We're just going to do it like this for now.
Alright, give me your worst. Alright, that's
No,
pretty bad.
I won't.
Yeah, I mean, you gave me your worst, that's true. Bottomless, it's your full.
No.
Ah. Destroy it.
Jar.
Yeah, here we go again.
Jar ULD. Oh, give me some monsters plus.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Aha, I got my
It would.
recruiters.
Shit. I mean, that's not bad. I'm not complaining.
I mean, it could be worse, yeah, that's for sure. Time for a pro game? Well, actually...
Darkholm. We're just gonna keep the fish for now.
No, we can't just do that.
Of course I can.
Let me see.
It's perfectly fine and legal. He's going to recruit!
Yes.
But what will he recruit? Twin-head behemoth.
So dark I want, probably.
Are you setting up the graveyard for something?
Maybe.
That's what it feels like at the moment. But... Hey. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll take it every turn.
Back to the field, man-eater.
Is Spirit
you
Fairy
know-
just a beat stick? Ah,
Crewman meter book. I mean, to be fair, it's
Now
just
get
a
out.
beat stick. Why would you put it in there?
because it's 1800 attack. It's just an 1800 attack with no
I'm
negative
talking about the
effect.
twin-head behemoth, but
Oh, that's just beat stick. Yeah. I don't have weird plans. What are you talking about?
just a beat stick, no plans. Okay, good to know. I
Yes.
trust you completely and utterly.
Yeah, I would never lie. I would never lie.
No, of course not. You wouldn't.
I mean, I'll probably explain at the end of the deal why I did it. So there's a lot of power spells now, that's a problem.
This is somewhat awkward. I guess we'll just do it like this.
Okay. Let's see. Tribute Summon.
What does this dude do?
Piercing, and if it inflicts battle damage, I draw.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, understandable, have a nice day. Let's see. You know, I have a friend that I want to search. The future.
Gentle! That's not problematic at all, so that's nice.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. Anyways. Morphin Jar 2.
Yes, of course.
No, it's just Sangan. I mean, it's still Sangan, that's problematic. What are you gonna search? Time Wizard?
Which?
Oh, I was about to say Time Wizard.
That would have been pretty cool.
True.
Nah. I really wish I had pulled a Harpy's Feather Twister at some point in my life.
Oh god, yeah, that would have been disgusting. I mean, we don't have Heavy Storm or this or that. Sure.
Ah, shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Nuzzler.
that's problematic.
I'm sure you don't have any problematic background, so this should be fine.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Anyways, since you destroy the monster mission, Zuri.
Oh, that's fine. You can have it if you want. Nah.
You suffer with me. Yeah.
Let me think.
No?
Nah, it's fine. You can have a turn.
You can't think?
Of course I
Illegal.
can.
Ah, that's a great top deck.
Nice, dude.
Sword cards do I not need right now.
But remember, he's not setting up the graveyard.
No, I would never. I would never. Is there some kind of defense beyond if I throw this in here? Nah. Don't need it. Let's see. What are you gonna give me? That's the real question.
You know what? We'll let RNG decide what you're gonna get.
All the cards are literally too scary, so just I like have them all. It's fine.
I mean, Time Shield isn't too bad, honestly, but
Yeah,
this is also funny.
true. Haha, you face Jinzo. Also, the twin-headed behemoth, if you destroy him in battle in the end phase, he revives.
Yeah, I know. That's what it was.
Oh, also my card effect. So yeah, it's basically just guaranteed tribute fodder mostly.
Nice.
So yeah, do your worst.
I'm thinking what my worst might be, but it doesn't seem to be very bad.
Oh. You're approaching me instead of walking away from me?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm approaching you by literally setting a card, which is
Yeah.
like the opposite of approaching, but that's fine.
Ah, it's doesn't matter, It's all the same.
We don't have any problems. This is going to be fine.
This is fine, Copium.
Completely fine.
Search you out. To be fair.
Exactly.
Use you again right now, if you have an out. If you don't...
I'm just looking which card here out. This is like the only proper thing I have.
So I just need to not summon next turn, I can just immediately summon it again. Good to know that. Just summon again. It's that easy.
What are we gonna do here? First we're gonna special summon this boy.
Fair enough. Can't bottom is it?
I just don't have any way to like get myself some attack or something.
Yeah, that's problematic. You don't have any grab spells or anything?
I do, I have plenty, I'm just not drawing them.
Well, that sucks. That's not nice. So, what you gonna do about it, huh?
What are you gonna do about it, punk?
That's not. Have some chill.
That's just rude.
It is.
You didn't have to.
I had to. Premature. I mean, I'd say that's a bit premature.
It is, but I think I'll probably die otherwise, so... I prefer life.
Yeah, life's overrated. Die. Well, Hanen and Jinzo back to my hand. I know you will.
Yeah. This is just a very convoluted way of removing your Sombraya.
Yeah, it's just like, that's all you've done here, basically, yeah. At least I skipped my draw phase. Dat compenseert. Yeah, do you have a way out? That's the real question here.
Not really.
Hello.
We're just gonna summon some big boys.
In defense.
And hope
Good.
that in defense. Big boys in defense position.
Ah, that's interesting, that's interesting.
Jinzo is scary.
That he is, that he is. Was it like a cry or was it happy?
That was a cry.
Ah, okay, good.
Because I'm in great pain at the moment. Because
What?
Jinzo is locking down my background.
That sucks.
And life sucks.
Yeah. Now reveal your money at the bug or something.
That would have been nice. If I had Manny the Bug, I would have searched it with Witch, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, that's painful. That's just the right amount of attack. Why did I set this? Oh no, it's the Opticlops.
It's a chunky boy!
Yes. But do you have an equip spell? No, just another one, Spirit of Flames, okay.
I just want to trigger this before you get to do it on your own
Ironic.
terms.
I suppose. That's game.
Damn it. And I would have gotten away with it too.
Ha ha ha. I mean, I still had the premature burn in my head, so you're pretty deep in trouble there anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no, he killed the Jinzo. Anyway, she's back. I couldn't even show off my cool. I couldn't even show off my cool attack.
Well, I couldn't draw any of my cool spells, so.
Because the cool attack was a card called Lesser Feat. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I think so. I know. Is it the one that banishes cards when it destroys them, right?
Yeah, and 2100 attack, so it's kind of tough to get over.
Fair enough, yeah. I mean, that's less scary than Jinzo, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, it's true, but I needed another.
Like, I can just hard summon monsters that can out that, so.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Best pull was probably drop-off. Drop-off was from this set, I believe. That's
fair.
like about it, I think. Oh yeah, the twin-headed Behemoth's quite nice. Any good pulls from your side I didn't see?
I mean, 2 bottomless trap holes.
Oh right, I had 3 of them things.
Stupid. I have Royal Oppression. That's cool.
Royal
That's
Oppression,
scary.
right. The counters will probably handshake once it becomes relevant.
And also a card that would have really helped here, but that didn't draw is Creature Swap.
Oh yeah, that card's nuts actually. You got a really good card then.
And Blast with Chain is pretty good.
It's decent. It's decent. But yeah, what the fuck, Royal Oppression? I mean, I think we need to handshake that card down the line because it's just gonna ruin entire formats if it's legal.
A very toxic card, yes. So
Like-
it's probably gonna get handshake at some point.
Yeah, we're probably gonna handshake it in the 5Ds era, like in GX, sure.
Yeah. Like right now it doesn't matter because it doesn't do anything against normal summons, but
Like,
still.
what hell specials here? Like, what? So,
Yeah.
as the guy that got defeated, you get a banner card. Which card are you gonna ban?
Let me think. Honestly, Jinzo.
Yeah, Jinzo's banned.
Yeah, Jinzo is banned.
Ripped tribute top deck. They're just my gimmick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have Jinzo and I have a lot of good traps, so.
I mean,
Jinzo.
I also have a lot of good traps, so kind of expected that to get removed. Not too surprised here.
About fucking time.
Boot fucking time, moit. So yeah, if I were a good YouTube, I would have prepared the next set and announced now. But I'm not, so we'll see next episode which set we're doing.
We'll figure out.
We'll figure out along the way. I mean, we don't run 2 Patreons just for the series, so we can. Not reference it to another YouTuber. Anyway,
Fair enough, yeah.
hope you all enjoyed it. This was quite a duel. The return of Stardust, let's go. I need to not forget my tournament packs.
Enjoy your comeback. It's going to last one singular round.
I mean, the only thing you're taking away is Jinzo, like, I don't need him.
Yeah, but next time I'm going to draw my good cards, so
Right.
you'll be in trouble.
Anyway, thanks for joining me once again.
No, of course.
To the viewers, hope that you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Ooh.